Well, I just want to take a moment to reflect on the visuals that we're tracking at this point of time from on the ground. That visual right there. My team will quickly tell me where exactly this visual is from, but you can see how this 8.8 magnitude earthquake has impacted. This seems to be like a pharmacy. The woman over there was sitting and working when that earthquake took place. Just in a couple of seconds, you have everything is fallen. These are visuals that we're tracking from Japan. My team has confirmed that with me. Visuals coming in from Japan. Everything has fallen in a split of a second. Everything has fallen. I hope that woman over there in that visual is safe. But this is the impact on the ground. Our team has put out numbers at the bottom of our screens for those nationals in San Francisco, in Japan, you know, in case they require any sort of help, any sort of assistance. These are, of course, there's an advisory also that has been issued, but I just wanted to take a look at that visual to understand the situation on the ground, how severe this earthquake truly is. Just see, in a couple of seconds, everything is fallen. All right, we're going to reflect on some more visuals that we're tracking, more breaking news coming in, where the earthquake of the Kamchatka Peninsula was the strongest since 1952, with authorities warning of strong aftershocks. The Kamchatka branch of the Geophysical Service of the Russian Academy of Science has warned, and I quote, significant noticeable aftershocks with magnitude of up to 7.5 are expected to continue for at least another month. The peninsula has already been rocked by a series of earthquakes. In the last 10 days, on July 20th, it recorded a series of 5 earthquakes, including one with a magnitude of 7.4 near the Kamchatka capital. And that's, of course, the big breaking update that we are tracking at this point of time. Ajay, what more can you tell us at this point of time on the situation on ground? We've now, of course, walked our viewers through the details. What exactly has been happening in the last 10 days and what exactly is expected in the next 1 month?
Pardon, please repeat the question.
Absolutely, Ajay. We're of course now talking about this statement that has been issued. We now know for a fact that this earthquake that struck in the Kamchatka Peninsula was one of the strongest since 1952. Aftershocks are expected in the next 1 month as well. We've also given our viewers an understanding on the situation that has been in the past 10 days, the multiple earthquakes that have taken place.
Yes, you rightly said, because what we have seen that in this area, in this area earlier as well, this peak of 7 points or 7 or the 6 to 7, magnitude was observed, and it is expected that in next few days aftershocks can take place, and especially when this peak 8.8 and 7.5. This is something which is a massive earthquake which this area has faced after 1952. That shows that how the disaster it could create. So that's why there is a panic among the people. So people have been told to be alert, because there are possibility of the aftershocks in this area, and we have seen in the past as well, wherever any massive earthquake occurred, there are highly possibilities of aftershocks. So that's why people have been told to be very alert. Authorities, they are continuing to be on the alert, and disasters management teams, they are swinging into action, so that if any person required any help, they can be evacuated. They can be shifted. This is the massive challenge for the authorities right now in every part of Russia, Japan, Alaska. These are the locations which are majorly hit because of this earthquake.
Absolutely, I'll just stay on with us. I just again want to take a moment to reflect on the visuals that we're tracking from on the ground. These are visuals that we are tracking from Kamchatka Peninsula, which is roughly 1,250 kilometers long. It's located in the Russian Far East, and the visuals again telling the situation on the ground. You can of course see the cars. This seems like a parking lot to me. cars moving, all of them moving. And of course, we can see the impact that it's had on the ground. This is, of course, seems to be like a parking area. We can see the cars just moving from left to right as the earthquake took place.